This is La. I think we La. Hello, hello, hello. Motherfucker. Hello, hello, hello. Are we live? Okay, chat is open. Minimize that, minimize that. Give a few minutes for everyone to start joining. Hello, Esmeralda. Hi. My chat is still taking a while to load up on screen, but I see it in the background. There it is. Bot Rix has joined. Let's get everybody. Yeah. Time is it 5:30 about? Right about? It's time to start blasting. Okay, let's go. Let's play that game.
It'll take a better snare than that to catch me.
Okay, 0-4 eye shot.
I'm glad that I would appreciate
This
it
is
if
a
you
fresh SSF. Bang.
reach clear fell.
Fresh SSF Fang.
This is like no sickness I've ever seen. Let's track down this Miller.
Probably gonna level with crossbows until I unlock Ice Shot, to be honest, because I'm not a huge bow enjoyer, especially early.
Another string to my bow.
So we'll put lightning arrow here, we'll put bow shot there.
The journey has not been kind to you, Miller.
Just bow shot him away. And when he spawns ads, we use some lightning. There's about to be a hitless boss fight. Can you believe it? Smack, smack. Oh, hitless, come on. I'm not trying to get hit. I'm going full evasion, boys. Where's the Hyries ire?
Adapt.
There it
and
is.
survive. Man or beast. They don't
Okay, unfortunate, no crossbow.
Well done. Please come inside.
But the second, ooh, rarity. Maybe get a cool unique early on.
There's a knife you could. What would you like?
So can I buy a crossbow? I cannot. These are too expensive. So because of that,
If you find
I'm gonna
a
stick
fight,
with the bow,
do
but
Tools of the
we're not gonna cut our next gem because I really want to use crossbow. So let's take some projectile damage here. And let's go. Lightning arrow is pretty busted. That chain is crazy. Maybe it's not lightning arrow specifically. I think lightning spear does a similar chain too.
back to the dirt.
What does bow skills take so much mana? We don't have to pick up every blue item we find, but we're gonna pick up at least some. Oh, let's not die. We're trying to do deathless at least. I know it's not hardcore, but I like to not die on these runs. The furthest I got in the campaign without dying, I think, was like right before the end of Act 4. So if I can at least get to the interlude without dying, that'd be cool. But it is softcore, so it doesn't really matter that much. So we can find a crossbow before we fight this lady. Somebody selling a crossbow. That's a spear. What are you buying? What are you selling? Thank you. Okay, since we didn't find a crossbow, but we did get a second gem, we'll take lightning rod now. But then this one will go towards our crossbow when we do get it. So there's some rod action, some rod. Pretty straightforward gameplay. Just spam lightning rods and spam lightning arrow.
Fury!
Swell! Estelle!
I do not like bows. I do not like playing bows. Until I get ice shot. Then I enjoy playing bows. There we go, and look, we got a crossbow.
No stroke of fortune.
Nice. So let's go to the Grillwood. Nice and easy. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my lord. Take both those off. And then now we just need to take permafrost. Then we'll put basic bolts here too. There we go. Projectile damage.
The hunt is on.
Would be nice to have fragmentation rounds so I can pop this lady right here, but
Home of the Grellwood Witch.
we'll work with what we got.
What happened here?
Just basic bolt her down. This game is too
Corruption
easy.
claims another victim.
Wow, wait, we got 2 support gems? I've never seen that before. Okay, we'll take cold attunement And then should we take Ice Bite? No, I guess we can't. So we'll take Elemental Armament here, I think. Wow, I've never seen that before where you could get 2 support gems from that lady. Okay, nice. We got a good start. We got a crossbow early on. We got double support gem. The only thing we need now is a new skill gem, which we can get from fighting the boss here. I think you get a guaranteed level 2 gem for fighting the boss in this zone. So we're gonna do that. I'm not a fan of temple, so I won't. I'm not sure how much temple I'm gonna do on this playthrough, but for sure temple is good for early leveling because you can get a quick 3-link. You can get free exalts, free regals, free alks. So I'm gonna hit that up for show. See, this damage is good. You just put Cold Attunement and Elemental Armament, and then your damage is good. And I have a magic crossbow. Just clapping. Okay, here's the boss that I was talking about. We'll come back to him. So this boss should drop a guaranteed level 2 skill gem. I'll take fragmentation rounds. Ow. Oh my. I got the damage. Maybe this is faster. I can't tell what's faster. It's about equal. There it is. Okay, before we go into the Red Veil, let's find this Grim Tangle.
You'll make a fine pelt.
Then we're gonna cut the crossbow fragmentation here. It's like both fragmentation rounds there. Now this is gonna be way better clearing. Oh my god, I got knocked down. Alright, Grim Tangle, where you at? I think it's here. Yeah, here it is. Near the shrooms. Okay. Grab this, checkpoint waypoint. Back to the Grillwood. Checkpoint over here. And into the Red Veil. Into the Red Veil. So I can do my weapon swap thing right now. So then this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lock this here, set permafrost to weapon set 1, frag to weapon set 2, and then we're gonna put frag here, weapon set 2, crossbow shot there. There you go. There you go. Let's craft on these boots. Alright. So now I'm on the left click, right click setup. Nice and easy.
Strange thing.
Oh!
Alive.
Let's not die here.
Return to the earth.
I'm getting a lot of support gems this time around. Maybe I put
Prepare.
concentrated
Assist
area on my
and
frag
overcome.
rounds.
That's one crystal lit. To come.
Okay, so we got some gems here. Permafrost, upgrade to level 2, and then frag. Can I put concentrated area? I can, but I need more intelligence. So I can't put it right now, so as a result, I will put weapon attacks, which I'll probably need at some point anyway. Two of these things
Seems
down,
someone
one to go.
refuses to let go.
I don't know exactly where it's going to be, but I know it's going to be in this direction.
Nowhere to run.
I think everyone's kind of excited and preparing for the whole Prisha event on PoE 1, right? Which I'm more than likely going to play. And I think I know exactly what build I'm going to play too. I just don't know what to league start. Like, my build is not a league start build because it's going to revolve around a transfigured gem. So obviously I have to start with something before that. But I did see that Corbin posted a Ancestral Commander build, which I think that's what I'm planning on playing. So perhaps. Is it here? Where's this last thing? Okay, this area was completely discovered. It could be in that corner or it could be up here somewhere. So I'm going to search this way. Aha, it is here. If I had Frost Bomb, that would be nice, because we could freeze him easier and get some exposure. There it is.
Rust away into nothing. Your war is long over.
Okay, there's a lot of loot that I do want to pick up. I can toss this white equipment that I don't need anymore. Let's put the short bow there. I don't need that stuff. I would like that quilted vest though. So I'm gonna drop that for that. Oops. There you go. Okay, now let's go back. Let's go back. Talk to Renly.
I would have.
Take
If
that.
you find a
Or
paper,
ID everything
bye.
we can. So definitely the yellows are gonna get ID'd first, because those are gonna be sold.
Oi, what would you like?
Sell and sell. Then we see if we can buy a crossbow upgrade. Nothing. So we'll ID this one, see if it's an upgrade. And it pretty much is. Extra fire damage. We need more strength to equip it though. So now the last things we'll check are these two. We'll get some rarity off of that. We'll get some lighting res off of that.
I'll
Sell
find
both of
some use
those.
for that.
I would sell. I would ID these mana flasks, but because I don't think I'm gonna get a huge difference in value, I just sold both of them.
Stick to the cairns.
There you go. Alright, now take the waypoint back to Grellwood.
What happened here?
Back to town. Talk to Uda. And one thing I forgot to do was I forgot to check Renly's thing for any extra damage. So if I say damage, like these are good gloves right here. So I'll pick those up. Damage and a resistance. There we go.
Stick to the cairns.
Now take this to Grim Tingle. Summon Una. Talk to her. Respawn at checkpoint. Skip her singing.
Wither and rot.
This is a really good run. Like, I got a good crossbow to start. I got my gem leveled up really quick. I got 3 support gems already. Streamer client for sure, dude. It's proven real. Now all I need is a pulsar kiln to drop. Ideally, I would want a Kadiro's Gambit to drop, because you can't chance orb a Kadiro's Gambit. They have to drop only.
Another beacon up ahead. Next two.
Sure, I'll take those padded leggings. Sure, why not? Why not? Kill Mushroom Man. Sometimes you don't get Mushroom Man. Oh, I can level up both. Oh, I need 9 strength. We do want to level both of those up to level 3. So I probably will take an attribute node. What the? Get wrecked.
You're better off
And we
this
got a
way.
belt. Nice. Put that on. Use this topaz charm.
Just another time.
Look at how good that permafrost frag round combo is. It's good for single target, it's good for clear. That's why people like crossbows so much.
Quickly! My family has been abducted!
I really love this area. This is probably the best zone in the entire campaign, in my opinion. There is a lot of clutter and annoying stuff about it though, but just in general, I love the look of this. Hitting chests is very important in this game, by the way. I'm telling you guys, if you hit chests, your fucking luck will show.
There's the next one. That makes 3.
Ooh, nice a regal orb. I could put that on my weapon. I don't know if I want to. So, okay, normally I would go down this path, but because I am using a crossbow, I'm gonna take the strength path. So I can use this, which will be an upgrade. Right? And then I can regal this. I got accuracy, which is not ideal, but now I can also level these. And just curiosity. Yeah, there's no other grenade skills I really want. Thorns damage. Like I could check all of these while I'm here. Decent. Decent. At frag rounds, can I put concentrate area? No, I can't. I need a point in intelligence. Okay, I got the Tomb of the Consort checkpoint here. Before I go there, let's grab the checkpoint for
Return to death.
the mausoleum. Iron ring, very nice. And let's magic that. Okay, gain life. I mean, yeah, I guess it does something. Oh no, I'm so dead. Okay. I accidentally held sprint there, I didn't mean to. Okay, here's the mausoleum.
Time to seek out this Draven.
We're getting a lot of Scrolls of Wisdom too, which is not typical. I've done a bunch of SSF runs, and sometimes I find it tough to get enough Scrolls of Wisdom to ID everything I pick up. Superior, we'll take that so we can disenchant it. So let's take a point in int here. So now I can put concentrated area on here. So that's going to improve the damage further, specifically for bossing. Yeah, I might notice a little bit of a worse clear, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Okay, it's not on this side, it's probably on the different corner. Hello, boss. Where are you? See the candles, so it's got to be close by.
Another one spotted. Four and counting.
Okay. Is it somewhere here in the middle? That's a weird. This is a weird layout. Or is it here in the corner? Ah, it's here in the corner, okay.
You will have eternity to regret your intrusion here.
Wow, chill on Draven is actually so helpful.
The spirits are mine. Cut down. Perish. Your meaningless life ends now. Rend your
I can
soul.
even play this build. This is how good fragmentation permafrost is. I could even play this, especially on the Deadeye Ascendancy. It would feel amazing.
Cut down.
There it is. So easy.
Arrogance, humbled by my hand.
We want to start looking at
The
looking
praetor's
for
wife
bows
must
and
be in here
quivers
somewhere.
towards the end of Act 2, because we want to transition for the I shot setup
Turn to death.
early Act 3. So we're gonna start looking for good bow gear around that time. Now normally there's a guaranteed support gem that drops here, but because, well, I'm next to it anyway, as I'm speaking about it. I was gonna say, because I got so lucky with my support gems, I'm probably not gonna bother looking for it, but since it's right here, might as well. I got 2 of these guys, which is not fun. Okay, I want to pick up both of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this one. Pick that up. I'll drop this, pick that up. That guy can go fuck himself. At work, I'll pull up with the squad for your next stream. Add me in Discord. Yo, thanks, man. Thanks, Gamer Jerry, the GOAT. That's the GOAT right there. He said, I'll pull up with the squad. Isn't that crazy? This guy got the homies. Okay, so it's not gonna be either that way. It's gonna be towards the bottom here, I think. Ooh, a yellow strongbox. Yeah, I'll pass. I do not want to do that and risk dying right now. Okay, here we go. So since I already put 2 points into this, I might as well just go down this way. And, you know, we can always respec later. But then I'll just rush down here. Spin a win, spin a win, spin a win, spin a win. See, Asinia is resistant to cold, and I'm still doing like good damage.
Yes, my beloved.
Jeez.
Know it, beloved Draven, aid me.
Foul intruder.
Spin a win, spin a win, spin a win. Ooh, another iron ring?
Forgotten by the
Another
clan
crossbow?
once
Okay, so
and
we're
for
gonna
all.
check that. 7 to 12, 2 to 22. Is that an upgrade? It is. Okay. And then, See, I need augments, but I'm not getting augments. Oh, there we go. Oh, I have one right here. Actually. I wish I had movement speed. Rip. Alright. So we killed both bosses. Now teleport here. Click the gate. Respawn at checkpoint because I'm not trying to hear him blabber. Yeah, a third of his health gone already. Yeah, whenever he does this move, feel the chill of the grave. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna bother. This guy's getting boned. Boned. Absolutely boned.
I knew something wasn't right with him. I suppose this was a mercy.
Okay. Nice and easy. We're progressing in Act 1 really fast.
You have the look of
Okay.
a hunter.
Let's go back real quick. Ow, that guy hurt. Talk to Una while she's respawning the hooded guy.
Anything
We'll look
take your
here to see if
fancy?
there's anything interesting. Wow, I got a decent crossbow. We'll sell that. That's it, I think. Movement speed boots would be nice, but
If you find a pipe down there, do bring it.
I don't. It's in my. Stace. This. So if we are.
it is what it is.
Yes, I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Any that catch
So
your
we
eye.
just use that. That's a straight up upgrade. Sell, sell,
beautiful.
sell, sell,
Accept.
sell. This gives cold res. Res is good, but life is gooder. So I think I'm gonna keep the gooder. But I guess it doesn't hurt to hold on to that.
Another for my collection. Thank you.
Another ring. I'm getting a shit ton of rarity already. And this we're gonna keep for salvage.
Sorry, I like to hold on to bits
Okay.
by.
Back to the hunting grounds.
Easy prey.
Hopefully this is a nice and fast Act 1, so then we can get to Act 3 quickly. Start using our bow, start ice shotting.
That is unlike any bird I've seen.
We'll put basic bolt here and just
You
ping
won't
him.
escape.
So while he's running, just to chip him away a little bit more, speed him up.
Scream all you like. It won't help you.
Same thing, basic bolt, chip him away a little bit. There it is. Nice
Not
and easy.
screaming
Our
anymore,
character's
are
OP,
you?
man. Already. Alright, 2 points. So we'll take int here, we'll take dex here. And then we'll start getting this. Primal Sundering. Greater life and mana flask back to back. This is a really lucky run. It's like I'm getting exactly the loot I need when I need it. Right, I'm about to hit level 10, so that's perfect. So we're gonna hug the wall here. Not go inside those vines though, because that's how you die.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, that's the Freythorn. We're not gonna go in there yet. We're gonna hold the checkpoint for that though. Okay, Ogum Farmlands, we'll grab the checkpoint for that. And now we want to kill the Druid just so we get an extra support gem. So we need one more
Wind at my back.
for our Herald
Prey in my sights.
aura that we get soon. So Druid's there. Yo, Vasco, what up, dude? How you doing, man? Good to hear from you, man. Sorry you've been MIA, but I'm glad to see you. How you been, bro? Not bad either, dude. Not bad. Like my title says on YouTube, well, you're on Twitch, so maybe you can't see it, but I've been sick twice in 2026 already. So that's why I've been MIA, bro. Just disappeared. Just been sick, recovering, so that sucked. How have you been, man? Did you get sick or no? Hopefully not. Wow. Damn, bro, Sage. Yeah, dude. Sage. What's good, man? What have you been up to? How'd your PoE2 league go overall? What have you been playing? Give me an update, man. Since 2026, how have you been? Best
Prepare
league since
yourself.
01. Yeah, this league has been fun. I haven't been able to play it as much as I wanted, but I accomplished mostly what I wanted to do, so
A waste
I
of
agree.
wood if you
What's
ask
been
me.
your favorite part of the
But
league?
songbird
Is
seems
it just
practically
temple? Is it divine stuff? Like what is it exactly you've been enjoying the most? Temple, yeah. You know, I haven't messed with temple at all actually. I shouldn't say at all. Obviously I mess with it early game. Just for like the free crafts and stuff you get, but end game I don't mess with temple just cuz I prefer running the maps. I'm missing out. Yeah, maybe I'll do it experiment on this character, dude. That's the point of doing a fresh SSF character. We're ready to start blasting again. And I can try a lot of the things I didn't get to try on my trade character. Temple's way better than the endgame by itself. You know what? I'll give it a try then, dude. I'll take your word for it. And I'll try it out. What is it about Temple specifically? Is it just the loot drops and everything that's so satisfying? Like, what is it? You won't be playing Freesia? I'll be playing Freesia for sure. I'm starting this fresh SSF character. Probably gonna play it until Friday, when the league begins, and then once the Freesia League starts, we'll play that for a little bit, and then we'll have this character to fall back on in between. Because to be honest, I don't really play PoE leagues that long anyway. PoE 1 is a cool game, but it's just not a game that I sink a lot of time into. Are you gonna be playing Freesia, or what are you thinking, man? Oh, okay, I went the complete wrong way, I think. Let's get past all these nerds. Gotta go all the way down this way. Loot is like insane, but also tests your build too. Fun loop you'll be playing. Is the temple, are you able to sustain temples like by themselves outside of mapping, or in order to get a temple you have to run a map each time? Like, is it a fully outside of mapping mechanic, or do you have to do a map in order to even access the temple?
Easy prey.
You run tier 15 0 revive map that gives you 2 charges. 6 charges lets you do 1 temple run. Ah, okay. The boring part is having to run maps. See, that's the biggest reason why I didn't run temple, is because it's my same criticism with PoE 1. It's the same criticism. I want to run heist, or I want to run delve, or I want to run whatever the mechanic is that's outside of mapping, without ever doing maps. And the answer everyone has every time is, well, you can do that. Just trade. Just buy contracts from other players. Just buy this from other players. Just do that from other players. And I'm like, I don't want to trade, right? Like, I want to play solo. I want to be able to self-sustain my shit. But I can't do it. Right? The only way I can self-sustain is by buying from other players. So there was a similar issue in this game, in that either I map or I do temple only. But the problem is, in order to do temple, I have to map. So I was like, why don't I, if I'm gonna have to map anyway, I'm just gonna map. I'm gonna do Abyss and other mechanics that I find fun. So that's kind of how my endgame experience went, and why I didn't mess with temple much. But now that I'm on a fresh SSF character, maybe I give temple a proper chance.
That voice.
The strat is to use the unique tab that gives you access to all maps, then just find the temple circle. Okay, I got you. So it's a little bit of busy work and setup to get your temple running, but I get it though. I definitely gotta try it. You would suggest watching a good video making a temple. I actually have one saved on YouTube to watch later. It was a guy doing like a 0 to hero temple setup or something. So yeah, I'll definitely watch vids on that and I'll try it out. I'll try it out just because you said, man. I'll try it out on this character. I know I am on SSF, so I'm going to be severely limited compared to trade players. But I'll give it a try. I'll do some temple for sure. But other than that, yeah, you said you're going to play Freesia and you're going to go Bog Shaman. Is Bog Shaman a witch ascendancy? Is that the alternative for the Elementalist, or... I can't remember. Yeah, it is. What build are you thinking of going? Because I'm probably going to go Ancestral Commander or something. I know Ancestral Commander kind of got nerfed a little bit, but I think it's still going to be really good. I mean, 3 endurance charges was hella good. But 2, I think 2 is still fine. Blade Vortex Life Stacker. Okay, that sounds fun. So he's running around the map and you have spinny blades around you. That's Blade Vortex, right? Where there's like spinning blades that circle around your body. Nice, nice, nice. My favorite skill in PoE 1, my favorite skill of all time, is Dual Strike of Ambidexterity. So I want to play that. I haven't played it in a while, so that's the skill I'm gonna play. But I just don't know what ascendancy for sure, 100% that I would want to pick. A lot of people played Ancestral Commander. I saw an Antiquarian version where you're like ward stacking. Yeah, so I'm just not sure which one, but more than likely it'll be on Marauder. I'm sure there's a Paladin version. I know there's the ES stacking version. With the what is it called? Ephemeral Edge unique sword. Ancestral got quite a nerf. Yeah, it did. That's why I'm thinking if I play Dual Strike, do I want to play the nerfed Ascendancy? Even though that was the best one last time. Or should I just play something? Not too sure on it though, never really tried it. I'll try it out. I know Corbin, the homie Corbin, he's making a Cyclone Ancestral Commander build for League Start. So I can always follow his League Start and then change Ascendancy if I need to. Plus, I'm gonna need to farm the Dual Strike skill anyway from lab, or buy it from someone. So I'll think about it. There's the ES stack version. There's a lot of versions of Dual Strike that can be played, but that's for sure the skill I'm gonna go this time. But to be honest, I didn't play anything in the last Freesia event. I didn't really play it much. So I don't know the whole thing with idols and the whole meta of the end game. I don't remember what it was like at all. So feel free to stop by, dude. I'll stream it on Friday, and then we can blast together. You didn't play much either, TBH? Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of sad about how my year has gone. over the last like 2 months, I didn't like I'm sad. It's bittersweet. I'm sad and happy at the same time. I started streaming this PoE2 league thinking it was going to be a huge league for me and I was going to get a lot of growth, but I didn't. But I got to spend a lot of that time playing with one of my friends who's never played PoE2 before, so that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. But then I took a big break from streaming. Then I went back to PoE2 because PoE1 because Pox did a private league. But I didn't stick that one out much because I was late. Then I came back to PoE2 thinking, oh, okay, I'm gonna start streaming again. And then I got sick again. So it's been kind of annoying, bro. It's been kind of annoying, but it's okay, dude. We're back. How's your 2026 been, man? Everything good? You have any resolutions or any goals or anything you want to hit this year? Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah. It is what it is. It's life.
Stupid cultists. This ritual is an affront to nature.
Not sure. You know, personally, I always recommend, and you know, everyone's different, so you don't have to listen to my advice, but I highly recommend setting goals, dude. The most enjoyable thing about life for me is accomplishing stuff. So even if that means, hey, this year I'm gonna stream twice a week, every single week. If that's a goal, I want to accomplish it, right? So something easy to accomplish, but still a goal to accomplish. I'm trying to get back into the gym again, so instead of jumping straight into 5 or 6 days a week, like most people, and then getting burnt out and then quit the gym, I'm gonna just start with 3 days a week, something nice and simple. Get back into the fitness grind.
Invasive growth. On fire.
Then I want to start thinking about what I want to do with my YouTube channel. Do I want to make more videos? Do I want to just be a streamer primarily? That's what I recommend. I like to stay busy. I like to accomplish goals. I treat real life like a game almost, bro. I hear you. Yeah, I treat real life like a game almost, man. I want to level up. I want to take on these quests, progress, just do shit. You know, everyone's different, so just do whatever makes you happy, bro. But serious talk aside, man, what do you think was the build of this league? Like, what was the top build this league? Obviously, cast on crit comets is disgusting. But if you had to pick one best build of the league, what do you think? What are you thinking it is? Okay, let's take Herald of Ice for sure here. And then we're gonna support it with Magnified Area. And then let's support it with Elemental Armament, maybe? Yeah, Elemental Armament. There we go. Put these on. Pick that up, and then go back. If you take Cast on Crit Comet, that's what I was running as well. Yeah, Cast on Crit Comet is... It's a great build. I love it. I wish I ran it at some point. I never did. But man, yeah, it's nasty. Goddamn, hit the mute real quick on that. How was the build? What did you do? Did you do like a spark build with cast on crit, or what was your cast on crit like? let's sell
these are
stuff
just
to this
some odds
lady.
and ends of mine.
I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that no mo.
I accept.
Fire res. I lose life and the rarity, but I gain defenses, so I think I'll put it on.
It's beautiful. I accept.
No, I should have seen that. Well, you did a Blood Mage Sport cast on Kurt. Pretty much got everything except a Temporalis. Damn, man.
I
Good
will
stuff.
treasure it.
So you went full trade mode, or did you kind of do the soft SSF strat that we always
Stay
try to
safe,
do?
if you can.
This hooded one. Take a look.
I imagine you just went full on trade for that setup, because in order to scale it, you have to dump a lot of currency in. I was having fun actually playing like full trade mode. I was doing full trade and I just bought everything. I just full trade. I don't know if you remember, but I went through like 3 different characters prior. Wasn't really enjoying it. Oh, really? When you say you went through 3 different characters prior and you weren't enjoying it, you just didn't, you couldn't find a build that you had fun with, or was it the actual soft SSF kind of playstyle you didn't enjoy? What was it? Temple save the league for you? Nice, dude. Oh, I'm glad you found something. It's good that you found something to keep you busy. Now I went full trade, I just wasn't really enjoying the. Okay, I see. I got you. There's nothing that was super enjoyable for you. I got you. Yeah, man, I played. You know what? I was just in a similar boat. I think. I don't know if you remember, because I was like streaming a little bit here and there. But I started Druid and I went Wolf Druid, and Wolf was fun, but my damage was not good at all. And that's obviously because everyone's still trying to figure everything out. Everyone's trying to put their build together. So my wolf build was not really shaping up when I got to maps. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna play something different. I'm gonna look for another druid build. I'm gonna respec into something. Then I took my wolf shaman and I turned it into a wyvern oracle. And that was more fun, more interesting, but still I wasn't like having a full-on blast like I wanted to. And keep in mind I was playing with my friend who he was brand new to PoE 2, so we're going at a very slow pace. I couldn't just farm a shit ton of currency super fast. There's a lot to go over. But then finally I said, you know what, I'm gonna play a build without him when he's offline. So I'm gonna play like a solo build. And I started making a Reap Blood Mage. And oh my god, I loved that build. I love that build. Reap Blood Mage was so much fun. It's like a melee build, but it scales like a spell, right? You need a staff, but it feels like a melee build with like a large AoE cleave. You use like 2 or 3 uniques, so 3 of your slots are already covered in best in slot. You don't even have to worry about them. So gearing was much simpler, not necessarily easy, but it was simple. My friend was doing Reap Blood Mage 2 and he loved it. Yeah, dude, it's so fun. It feels like a melee build. That's what I like about it, with a large cleave range. And then you don't have to worry about mana at all. So you can get a bunch of plus levels on your gear without having to worry about the mana cost or anything like that. So gearing was very straightforward, very simple. And simultaneously, I discovered 0 rarity farming or negative rarity farming, where people were making shit ton of money just selling white bases or blue items with 2 good mods. And I made like over 100 divine, which for me, that's a really, really successful league. I think the most divine I ever made in one league. Ever. The most divine I ever made before that, prior to that, was like 10. So imagine going from making 10 divine a league to finally over 100, dude. It was crazy. But yeah, I'm glad you found a build, dude. Cast on crit comet. Spark blood mage. Blood mage is a great ascendancy. I love. This league was insane for making currency. I think I made like over 3k divs. Damn, dude. But see, you did typical like standard rarity farming, right? You did temple and you're juicing your own drops. See, I'm still not at that level yet, so I like that there's a 0/negative rarity alternative.
You have been sentenced to
It's actually pretty fun.
Great Wolf take you,
That
bastard!
execution will be your last.
So you made most of your divs just from farming temple, or
The guillotine drops.
just temple a run gave me like 40 to 50 raw divs? Yeah, see, is temple still like that, or were the nerfs to temple, did they kind of make it so you can't farm divs like that anymore? 90% from temple. Nice, dude. Dude, stick around for this fresh SSF run. I know we're gonna have Freesia on Friday, but I'll be wanting to do some temple, so if you're around, maybe you can show me some tips. It's still like that? Dang, okay. That's good. Hollowed Crypt Keeper. Let's put this Hollowed Crypt Keeper, Hollowed Crypt Keeper. We'll try. Yeah, don't worry about it. If you can't, or you get occupied with other things, that's completely fine. But like I said, Freesia is probably gonna take priority anyway. I don't know how much longer, or how far I'm gonna get on this character. Like maybe by tomorrow I'll get to maps. So. But I gotta go to now though. I'll catch you tomorrow if you're streaming. Sounds good, buddy. Yeah, I'm planning on streaming tomorrow or at least on Thursday. So I'll catch you next time. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Have a good one. If I stream at least twice a week, consistently, at least have a schedule, and people can expect me on certain days, you know, so that's the goal now, have a consistent stream schedule. Let's see, I'm kind of like following a guide, like soft following a guide. So let's see what he takes here. You know what? I'm just gonna be smart, take evasion, because I want to be a little bit more tanky. I want to try not to die. Thinking about getting back into MMOs too. It's been all over the place this beginning of this year. wonder what my time will be on this Act 1. I didn't go super quickly, super fast, but I had a good start early on. I don't think I need the support gem over there. I have one right here. I have an extra. I'm full up on support gems right now, so I think I'm fine.
It's
So that's a
wolf
time
that
save.
hides in his den.
This area is a little risky, a little dangerous. Hopefully we don't die here.
The hawk circles its prey.
Yeah, Reap Blood Mage was definitely my favorite build of the league. I know it was a build last league, but I didn't play it last league. I tried playing it, to be fair, but I didn't. But this league, man, Reap Blood Mage was so much fun. I'll league start it again next league if it, they don't change anything about it. Reap Blood Mage. Very
First
fun.
ones. Here. First ones.
moves.
Here.
I don't have enough strength. I need to get some strength. So how do I do this? Maybe I come down here. Instead of taking the evasion, I come down here.
First ones. Hear our lament.
Damn, I just ate that flame breath like it was nothing. Just stood in it. Actually, I'm gonna get a level here. I think I'm gonna respec that evasion node. I guess I don't have to respec the evasion node. I just
Wilds are my weapon.
change one of my other attributes to strength instead of whatever else it is. I could take off one of my points in intelligence. Right, like I could change this to strength. And then I could still take this. Oh, I haven't. Wait, what? The DC. There we go, we got some evasion.
I shall overcome.
We'll get close to the boss arena and then we'll go back to town. Yo, Sonic, how you doing, my man? Hello, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you, dude. How have you been, man? How have you been? We gotta start disenchanting rares. Need some regal orbs, regal shards. I'm doing good, just tired. I'm excited for Freesia though. Yeah, I'm gonna play Freesia too, man. I started this fresh SSF run at a interesting time. Yes, I know, but I love PoE too, so I just felt like blasting a new character. But I will be joining everyone for Freesia on Friday. What have you decided with for your build? What are you thinking of? Please don't die. I'm playing nice and carefully so I don't die. Level 5 skill gem.
I shall overcome.
You're going aristocrat something. I'm not sure what skill because it's so flexible. The aristocrat ascendancy is the duelist one, right? That's similar to kind of like a gemling legionnaire kind of thing. Is that the right one?
It is. And it's all gone.
Okay, so what I need to do here is talk to Hooded One. Refund passive. Let's go strength. Now this allows me to level 4 my permafrost. And that is an upgrade, I believe. Yes, it is. It's basically gemling on steroids. Hell yeah, love to hear it. Put an iron rune in there.
Take a look.
Let's sell, and we'll disenchant these
Till
yellows.
next time.
Hello. Be careful.
Let's salvage this. It's basically gemling on steroids. Okay, so you're gonna go aristocrat, which means super flexible. I was planning on doing something like ancestral commander or
Feeding it?
antiquarian. Basically, I want to play dual strike of ambidexterity. Just off the top of your head, Sonic, I don't know if you're familiar with the skill or familiar with the Freesia ascendancies that might have used the skill before. But what are you thinking? I know there is a ward stacking antiquarian version. I know there is a strength stacking ancestral commander version. I know there's the energy shield stacking version with the what is it, blind prophet, the trickster equivalent. So there's a lot of ways to play dual strike, but I'm just curious if anyone else knows of any, because that's what I want to play.
Easy prey.
Of 22 strength. So can I level 5 my gems? I can. I didn't even realize I got 5 strength from the crossbow itself.
I expected so much more from you. Since you are too weak to do the job, I'll find
Okay.
Solstice of pain.
Wow, I got hit by that?
The air grows colder. Agnar the Ruined. Agnar the
I don't know if you heard what I was saying earlier, Sonic, or maybe you're typing or something, but yeah, dual strike is the plan.
imbued by the moon. Cursed or
Oh
gifted.
shit.
Branded and afflicted. Your veins soon chilled. Agnar shall slay again. Solstice of pain.
The safe option would be Ancestor Commander, so you can tank God. I know Antiquarian has the Chaos Ward thing.
Take out your heart.
Yeah, just because because of that, I'm leaning towards starting Marauder then. Start the Marauder and either go Ancestral Commander or Antiquarian. If you had to just say off the top of your head what you're leaning towards, are you leaning towards more melee, more ranged, more spell-based, totems? Like, what are you leaning towards if you had to pick right now?
Your pulse quickens. The eternal impure. With bloodlust empowered.
Melee, join my friend, join me.
Endure.
Dual strike with me, my friend.
Soon all were devoured. In unending war. Death waited at the door. Then hour by hour.
Dual strike with me, smite, or do smite. I'm sure smite paladin is probably gonna be pretty solid. But I guess if you want to go Antiquarian specifically, you could really do anything. So you can go smite, you can go.
And savor each bite.
Or are you leaning more towards a slam build if you go melee?
Allow me to clear your mind, if only for a moment. The
My
madness
slash played. 1 hour 30.
consumed my being.
It's not bad. Not bad for a league start.
Used it against me.
Where has she taken the beast?
I found messages from the desert.
Come on, Hooded One, shut the hell
From
up.
the Vastiri?
Let's
Yes.
go.
Find her. Kill her. But first, please, stop the madness.
As you wish.
Yeah. It was worth waiting.
We must.
I'm not sure, I just know Aristocrat Melee. I haven't been this conflicted since PoE2 launch. Dude, honestly, just join me, bro. Just join me. Oh my god, that's a huge upgrade. Okay, huge up. Oh, look at that. Movement speed and lightning res. Love to see it. 1 to 4 lightning damage to attacks. That's pretty nutty. 29 armor with 15 lightning res. That's good. Wow, I just got
We can
some sick
go.
upgrades.
You've done good. Be careful.
What have we got?
I'm low on transmute, so I'm just gonna disenchant all.
It seems shadows haunt us both.
Right off to Act 2, let's go. Wait, what the? Yeah, I would say try dual strike with me if you don't mind the skill. If you don't want to play dual strike, then smite is always safe. Smite is really good. You probably played a bunch of slam builds, so I don't know. There's no slam builds in my opinion that are that interesting in PoE 1. Like yeah, there's Earth Shatter, but Earth Shatter's not that interesting to me. I tried Bone Shatter recently, and Bone Shatter's like meh. Like I'm not a huge fan of the playstyle. Yo, check out Dual Strike. Yeah, dude, do it. Dual Strike is fun, man. I love Dual Strike. There's Frost Blades. You can play Frost Blades. I was thinking of playing Lightning Strike with the what is it, Blind Prophet Ascendancy, because you have that projectile return and additional projectile ascendancy node. So I was thinking about that too. I don't know, Lightning Strike feels pretty clunky until you have a lot of attack speed. So I don't know if I want to League start that. But then again, a lot of melee skills feel clunky without a lot of attack speed. Yeah, it does, yeah. It's part of the reason why I thought nah on that. But dude, other than that, man, how have you been? How's your 2026 been? How have you enjoyed the PoE 2 League? How's everything else been, bro? Yo, Sonic, you're the GOAT, man. You've been supporting me for a long time now. So, I appreciate it. Let me know what you've been up to. How's your year been? How did you cap the PoE 2 League? Any highlights, any cool moments or anything? Any fun builds? Essence of Sorcery, so yeah, I'll pass on that. I think I would have come down here. League's been amazing. Got like 8 builds all kitted out and been just busy with work, but I've been good. That's good, man. Out of those 8 builds, what do you like? What's the highlight off the top of your head? What was your favorite build of this league? I have a favorite build for sure. Wow, both of us hit you, so... Mountain Splitter Titan Bear. What is Mountain Splitter? I don't even know what that... Well, I know Titan Bear. I know Walking Calamity. I know Rampage. Which one's Mountain Splitter?
Young one.
Okay, I got an Alk, I got one of those. I lose some lightning res, but I gain quite a bit of damage. This one might even be better. Yeah, it is. It's just straight up better. So let's disenchant all here.
Stay inside.
Who goes there? I only.
Okay,
No need
Shambra
to
Neo looking
rush.
good for me. Crossbow upgrade 18 to 47.
Sans
I'm
guide.
sad I used that rune on my other crossbow. I need to salvage some stuff.
Remain.
Oh, new Titan Ascendancy node causes every third slime to trigger 3 slimes to your front, left, and right. Oh, wait. That's a new node?
Move swiftly.
I didn't know that. I know they have the Aftershock node, which is, what, like 25% chance for slams to be an Aftershock. Or no, what is it? Every other slam causes an Aftershock? Something like that?
It appears
That's
the
really
Baradin
cool.
have been busier than the Ardora.
So you're just using the bear slam with that?
I shall put you down.
Oh, that sounds dope, man. I imagine you played a lot of Warrior Ascendancy, probably specifically Titan, this league, right? Titan still is one of the most solid ascendancies where you could kind of play anything around it. Yeah, my favorite build of the league, for sure, was Reap Blood Mage. If you double slam, then Rampage, your entire Rampage will spawn those 3 slams. Oh, shit. So it's like a snapshotting attack. Ah, okay. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I didn't mess with Bear at all. I played Wolf for League Start, and then I played some Wyvern too. And both of those have been pretty fun. Although I think I like the Wyvern more than Wolf. But yeah, like I was saying, favorite build of the league, for sure. Favorite build of the league was Reap Blood Mage. Reap Blood Mage is like a melee build in spellcaster form. It was so fun. It makes Deadeye mapping look slow when you do that. That's crazy. Dude, I gotta watch some gameplay on that. Did you make any builds on SSF this league?
Fools.
Or did you do everything on trade?
Baradin thinking.
I'm gonna take strength here because more than likely I'll need it. Yeah, my last build was SSF Hardcore. What was your last build? What'd you end up playing and how'd you do? Did you end up ripping or are you still around? Tell me the good news, man. There's a little artificer orb guaranteed drop here, I think. I just don't remember where. Dude, why am I dropping armor scraps so much? This zone in particular just drops a lot of them. Died in Interlude 2 to Asmadi and it was a Wyvern Pathfinder. Ah, shit. Yeah, that guy is stupid cracked, man. That boss, oh my god. That boss is stupid. Wyvern Pathfinder sounds cool though. Wyvern was super fun. I actually really enjoyed it. Oil Barrage is pretty damn strong. I know there's like perma Flame Breath stuff because Flame Breath is the coolest looking skill. But yeah, Oil Barrage was just nasty. Then Rend, even Rend, the basic attack alone was clearing super well. So I thought about playing a full Wyvern build, and I'm sure I could do one on SSF, but I feel like playing a mindless, just giga farming build. So Ice Shot, doing a lot of damage, fires a lot of projectiles, the clearing is insane. With Deadeye, it's relatively tanky from what I've seen. Obviously, if I get a Hyries Ire, that would be ideal, but how lucky do I have to be to get one in SSF? I don't know. I know it can't be chanced, so that's already a downside. It was hella strong. He did the sword slam and I was charging Flame Breath. Damn, man. That sucks, dude. Well, you made it pretty far. That's pretty decent. Did you end up continuing it on just softcore SSF, or did you stop the build after that? This is actually my first SSF build this league, which is unusual for me. You know me, I play SSF. 1.4k HP and 2k ES gone in a sec. Yeah, dude. That boss is actually cracked. When me and my friend played, fought him, I think we died a lot actually. I think it took us maybe 30 tries. I was just not used to the scaled tankiness and damage. I haven't fought him enough to know his mechanics. You were devastated, you stopped playing your damn, dude. Rip. Rip to the Wyvern, bro. It's alright, man. Back to the beach. Running back, dude. Nah, it's alright. It's time to go in PoE 1 mode. Take a few days to recover, and then PoE 1 comes this Friday. But yeah, that's good, man. I know a lot of people were super happy about Temple. How much Temple did you do this league? Did you mostly farm Temple, or did you kind of change it up character to character? What was your like farming strat? Oh my god, I could have died right there. Thank god, evasion. Are you gonna try the oil grenade build? Is that the like perma ignited ground incinerate thing? I've seen it, but no, I didn't think of trying it. I think I'm just gonna go Ice Shot in this guy.
Winds praise you.
Best you start talking.
Each character I made for different content. That's an interesting strat. I guess it makes sense, right? Each character is gonna be better for different things. I never played that way, nor thought to play that way. 48 strength, 15 cold res. Ooh, that's a helmet. Evasion rating, fire res. That's an upgrade.
You young one.
Stay inside.
I'll salvage both of those. How's my lightning res? Pretty good, so I don't want to use that then.
Hello.
Take your time.
+3 to projectile skills, but with accuracy. 20 to 57, 8 to 21 physical. I'll take that.
Suits you.
Damn. Okay, try again. Attack speed. Okay, this one has potential. This one virtually trash. Yeah, or grenade with incinerate is basically infinite damage. Dude, I seen the build. I seen this guy, I forget his name, but he built the full build on a fresh SSF run, and he was just destroying bosses and everything. And you know, it's fine. It looks fun. It looks like a good time, but I don't know. I feel wrong playing builds with interactions like that, where you know it's just gonna get nerfed in the next league anyway. So I like to play more safe stuff. Like, I seen Ice Strike Invoker is still good. It's still a strong build. Kind of got overshadowed by everything else this league, but it's still very strong. That's the kind of build I want to play, even though Ice Strike has been around since 0-1. Ice Shot, I've played it once before, but I didn't really blast it that much, but now I'm gonna play it. So, you know, I don't know. I don't really think I'm gonna mess with Oil Grenade, but it's cool. It's a cool interaction. I like seeing Incinerate. Incinerate's a fun skill. Anytime Incinerate is used in a build, I think it's cool. Ice Strike Frostwall Invoker's doing 40 mil damage, still S tier. Yeah, dude. Ice Strike is just overshadowed by everything, right? All the new stuff, all the cast on crit comet shenanigans that people haven't been playing it, but it's still great. And I like that it's being undershadowed because it's unlikely for it to get nerfed as a result. But who knows? So I think before I call this league a league, I think I want to play Ice Strike Invoker once. And then I'm going to play Ice Shot, Deadeye. Just this will be like my farming build. Hopefully I can get a Headhunter and SSF, that'd be sick. Yeah, the Spin to Win is meta this season. Dude, the Whirling Assault was fun. I did Whirling Assault on an Invoker. And it was tight. I had a blast. I know the Titan one is even better. Dude, look at this permafrost just doing work. I still haven't got my temple so I could do my crafts, by the way. I'm pretty late. I just haven't gone into the Vol runes, I think. Activate one additional beacon. Titan and Abyssal Lich got AoE for days. Did you end up playing Whirling Assault this league, and how did you build yours? There's a lot of builds I wanted to make this league. This league, I wanted to make a ton of builds and just play a lot, but I just got sick twice in 26, bro. 2026. I got sick twice, so I just had to recover, get bed rest, just not feeling good, so I'm not really on my computer much. Now only played a Chalupa Wolf. That's the only monk build you played? Okay. I'm sure Whirling Assault will stick around next league, so you can play that. Plus next league, who knows if they're going to release a new class or not. I don't think they're going to release a new class next league, because next league is supposed to be the big endgame overhaul patch. So, I doubt it. Maybe they throw a new Ascendancy in there. But I think that's the farthest they'll go. I don't think they're going to do a brand new class. The Chalupa. You know what that reminds me of? Chalupa? It reminds me of Taco Bell. And I might eat that today. Should I get a Chalupa from Taco Bell today? In honor of the Chalupa monk? Perhaps. Perhaps. Oh, that's right. Trial of the Ancestors. I forgot about that. That's right. So yeah, for sure we're not getting a new class. We'll just get a new Ascendancy or two. And then the endgame stuff. I really hope they bring the third Monk Ascendancy. Which from what I remember from data leaks was supposed to be called the Martial Artist. If they make the third... If they bring the third Monk Ascendancy as the Martial Artist, dude, I am starting that. No questions asked. Like, maybe they give you a super giga buff for being hollow palmed or something. I don't know. I can't even imagine how they would design the third Ascendancy for Monk. Probably third Huntress, Monk, and Rager Ascendancy. Yeah, that probably makes sense. But yeah, if they drop the third Monk Ascendancy and it's the Martial Artist like the whole data leak suggested, I'm starting that for sure, dude. There's no question about it. I'm going MMA Monk for sure.
Mists of Sulami.
I'm just sad about the Hollow Palm nerf. I know Hollow Palm still technically is viable, but why would you ever go Hollow Palm when you could do Quarterstaff and it's just so much better?
Atul. Atul.
There you go. Yeah, I'd be super stoked for the new, what do you call it? Monk Ascendancy, the third one. I would be so happy and excited for that if they brought that. So that's what I'm banking on. I'm hoping that that's what they bring us. Let's check these boots real quick. 15 fire, 28 life. Nay. Keep the hood though. Keep the hood. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, I'd be so happy. But of course, you know what class I'm looking forward to the most. Looking forward to the assassin. That's the class I'm looking forward to the most. I really want like a bleed. This is the only thing about Assassin though. I hope they embrace more of the like melee oriented assassin, at least for one ascendancy, because one thing in PoE 1 that I kind of like wish was different was if you see the shadow, most of the shadow builds, not all of them, there is an exception to this, so I'm generalizing, but most of the shadow builds are like trap based, mine based, spell based even. But I want like a proper, that's like a backstabbing, fast dashing, poison, crit, bleed, something like that. That's what I want. Like a proper assassin playstyle. Have you got the bug where this guy's health is like 1 billion? Dude, that was my first exalt. Can you believe that? That's my first exalted orb. That's actually insane. Okay, we're gonna go back real quick before we do this temple. That was my first exalted orb.
Greetings.
That's actually really unlucky.
Young one. What?
Thank you.
I just had a cool thought of a cool ascendancy for monk. Okay, shoot, what is it? Let's hear your idea, bro.
Blessings.
Crossbow, I think I have all my crossbow shit. I could take grenade, but nah. I'm chilling already. Drunken Master, dude, that'd be actually, that's such a good idea. That's that's actually a really good one. Yo, that would be so sick actually, a Drunken Master. That's a yo Sonic, that's actually a really good idea, dude. How did you just come up with that? That's sick. That's really cool. Yeah, that'd be fun. I would, if they make a martial artist, I hope I would love to see like a fighting game influenced thing. Like I would love to see them take something from Tekken or Street Fighter and try to incorporate it in the game. That'd be so cool. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing building this temple, by the way. I have no idea. I just put rooms randomly. So if I butchered that, if I did it super wrong, I apologize.
Whole place feels alive somehow.
Yeah, but that sounds cool. A Drunken Master? Some kind of martial artist, but...
Nowhere to run.
Like okay, now imagine this. Imagine you have just okay, I'm going based off what the data leak said, right? Yeah, martial artist as the third ascendancy for monk, right? what if you have an ascendancy node that's similar to the ones on like Pathfinder, where you can choose a concoction, or like you have an ascendancy node where you can choose. And then what if they give you like a choose a fighting style? So what if your martial artist node, you path towards one node and it's like choose a fighting style, and you can choose like a kick based one, kickboxing, you can choose a wrestling based one, or like drunken master or whatever, right? And then you do that, and then all of your abilities kind of change slightly so that they fit in, or maybe you get like a new set of abilities that is in that fighting style. Oh, that would be so cool, dude. I don't know how they would design that. It sounds pretty difficult, to be honest, but that would be sick if they could pull something like that off. Yeah, like each fighting style also gives different boosts and buffs. Exactly. Exactly. So something like that. That'd be so cool, dude. I'm sure that's probably a nightmare to design and balance. But if they could do something like that, that'd probably be my favorite ascendancy, favorite class of all time. Like even more than a rogue or assassin based class, I'd probably just enjoy that. And knowing GGG, they would consider doing something like that. GGG's the developer that would do something wacky like that, where their ascendancy is just kitted to the fucking max, and there's so many possibilities.
In their fortune.
All that strength wasted.
Okay, I didn't use the Exalt crafts yet. I could have just taken the Exalted Orbs, huh? Why did I just leave those benches? Oh no, you can't. You have to actually use them. Wait, do you? Nope. Yeah, you have to. Okay. So what I want to do then is I want to see if I can get as an augment socket. So this one I'll take because I can. Yeah, I don't understand Temple at all, but you're saying that it doesn't really matter until you get to the Architect, so then I'm not even gonna worry about it. But yeah, dude, a super like fighting based ascendancy. Knowing GGG, I'm sure they're cooking something. If they're gonna call it martial artists, I guarantee there's gonna be something baked in with different fighting styles or different buffs, or if you choose a strike based skill, you get this bonus, or if you choose a you know, like a projectile based skill, you do this, right? And I'm sure they have something like that, so I cannot wait. Dragon Master gives you like EV on how much ES you have and ES on how much EV you have because you're drunk. Because you're drunk. Maybe it gives you a meter where like you gain a shit ton of attack speed and damage for a short amount of time, but if the bar fills to the max, then you'll throw up and you'll like heavy stun yourself. Oh my god, dude. 1667. Okay, that is an upgrade. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exalt my shit. Right? You see? Like give you like almost a rage bar or a drunken meter. Yeah, that'd be funny, dude. Okay, let's hit the exalt on this. I hit triple prefix already, so plus levels will seal the deal. That's attack speed. And then let's go here. Did I miss one more exalted workbench? I got crit. I mean, still an upgrade. I think I missed one, right? There's one more exalted workbench. Or maybe there isn't. I don't remember. Oh yeah, there is. So I will put on these gloves, I guess. 15 fire res, that's actually excellent. So I'm very happy about that. Dude, they should GGG should hire me for design, man. I have good ideas.
Give me a board.
I don't need to pick up bows yet, but maybe towards the end of the act I'll start picking up bows. But yeah, man, like I was saying, Reap Blood Mage was my favorite build of the league for sure. I tried building it, I know it's been around since last league, but I never built it. And keep in mind, I wasn't really playing trade in previous leagues. This is the first league where I really took trade serious.
If we can allow the caravan through all three gates, my
So yeah, I
warriors
played
will
Reap
swarm
Blood
in London.
Mage. Helm's Heart, the chess piece, was super cheap. Trample Toe, cheap. And the rest was just put into a staff. And that's it. Just crit stack.
Onwards! Give these demons shock order!
Basically, how you build temple is leave the bottom row empty till you get a spy master, and you'll only get one after you get the architect room. Okay, so I haven't done enough temple to even know what a spy master is or does. So that's how noob I am, but I'll definitely watch up some videos on it and get prepared. Maybe on this character I'll do some temple stuff. Oh no, this is my first death. No! It's always sprint, man. It's always sprint. It's always sprint and half paying attention. Damn, man. I was spamming my life flask too. They were just doing too much damage. This is why I don't play hardcore. Spy Master gives rarity and effectiveness. Oh, okay. So it's just a room in the temple that gives a good bonuses. Okay. How you build your temples, you leave the bottom row empty till you get a Spy Master, and you'll only get one after you get to the architect. Okay.
The final gate is broken! We must continue our advance!
So you have to get to the architect first before you can start building it.
Noxious Sycamore.
Shaman Ra?
Wrath
Is this
for the
possible?
king! I shall dethrone you, Sycamore, and leave you to the sands!
Yeah, okay. So then if that's the case, is it better for me to build a straight line then? And try to path to the architect directly? Rather than doing what I was doing, where putting all the rooms together?
Rot in the sand. This time, We choose war. We shall finish this, but not today.
Make haste! He must not escape! Quickly!
Look at him.
He conjures the very sands against
Bravery.
us!
Thank you.
It's
Aw man, I got my first death. I'm salty about that. Armor, energy shield, double res. I need some oh, cold and lightning. Yes. I think this is better than this helmet.
do not wander.
Salvage this. We'll hold on to this.
Young one, I've got some trinkets. I will tell your tale.
Sockets iron rune. Well, we had just enough whetstones to do that. There you go, we got a regal shard. We just changed my helmet. Okay, yeah, this is nowhere near.
Up. Do not wander.
It's kind of a waste actually to use it on there. Yeah, what was I thinking?
Need something.
You guys build straight up to architect, so you have bait rooms to get a lock medallion to keep your snake safe. Okay.
No need to
I
rush.
vaguely kind of understand what you're saying, but at the same time, yeah, I need to do research. Would you say temple is actually like a viable strat and a good strat in SSF,
yes. You
or
have
is
your
it more a
orders.
trade based strat? Because a lot of the loot that people were getting from temple, yeah, I know people are dropping like raw headhunter and whatever. Like I've seen some people drop some good drops, but most of the drops are currency, right? It's overpowered in SSF. Okay, okay, I like to hear that.
I've never seen such death. Bones stacked on bones.
Cut you down.
I gotta do research on it then.
Kill them and it closes. Question it. That must be where they're coming from.
It makes SSF way easier in my opinion. Is it because of the like free benches you get to craft your gear, or like what is it specifically? I'm just trying to gauge an understanding because again, I have very little exposure to temple, so I don't know much. Because of the higher tier bases and the amount of crafting currency you get. Ah, okay. So you just get enough for raw crafting currency to just spam craft bases until you get something good. So it is still RNG crafting at the end of the day, right? It is SSF, but at least you're getting way more opportunities. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that was one of the most profitable strats in Trade League, right? Was doing like 0 or negative rarity farming and just selling a bunch of white bases to people. So they can just spam tons and tons of currency. People are just hideout warriors in this game, man. I made a good amount of money. This, like I said, you know me, Sonic. I haven't played trade much, and I'm a trade newbie. In fact, I'm just a PoE newbie in general. But I played trade seriously for the first time this league. And I was just selling mainly white bases and an occasional yellow base here and there. I mean, blue base. With good mods, like +7 to level of skills or something like that, right? Some of those bases were selling for a good amount of money. To the lightless passage.
This looks freshly
Okay, I got the waypoint for the lightless passage, meaning I can go later.
Knaves and their rituals.
I really want to get a headhunter, man. I want to get a headhunter one time from a raw drop. Or at least even a chance. If I could chance a headhunter, I'll be happy. So I know on SSF this is like tough, but I want to give it a try. I've seen quite a few people on PoE Ninja rocking a headhunter. So I'm assuming you just have to farm up the chance orbs and heavy builds, and then you'll get it eventually. I had like 843 Exalted Orbs and 31 Greater Exalted on my SSF Hardcore Pathfinder with just Temple. Damn, son. I think this is going to be a good Temple build, right? Ice Shot, Deadeye. This should be good for Temple. Ideally, I want it to be good for everything. Yeah, I think this should be a solid build, so I'm kind of looking forward to trying out the Temple now. Now that I have the confidence that it's really good and worth getting into. Even beyond just farming tinks. People just farming tinks all day, bro, in Temple. Finally, another one. I have too much shit in my inventory. How do I make room for this? But you know what? I dropped this. I picked that up. Is that an upgrade? +2 to all levels. 15, 19 fire damage. I guess it's possible to be an upgrade if I regal it. YOLO. This complicates things. As long as you got good damage and some decent tank, you'll be fine in Temple. Okay. Yeah, I think Deadeye is pretty decent, right? You get Tailwind, you get you stack a ton of evasion and some energy shield, I think. And I'm gonna play a ranged build too with some freeze. Freeze is the best defensive layer. for builds like that, so...
Nowhere to run.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try it out, dude. For sure, that's gonna be the goal. I'm gonna try to prioritize and focus on doing some temple and SSF here. But I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna need people's help. And of course, there's not gonna be much gameplay of this build because Frisia's around the corner. So hyper juice temples make tier 16 max juice maps look like tier... Oh shit. So it's like really hard. Okay, I see. I mean, that's good that they're adding difficulty in the game, right? That's what everybody was asking for. That's what everybody wanted. How do I do this? Like that. Did you play Tactician this league, Sonic? I was thinking of playing Siege Cascade because I didn't play it in previous league. I was thinking of trying out this time. Your bosses in your temple had tier 3 Zesh level HP. Damn. Okay, yeah, I need to definitely watch some guides on temple. I need to prepare. Oh, I hate this. You know you can't freeze him during this stage? Oh, never mind. As I said it, he gets fucking frozen. Nice-oo.
If I ever see another necro.
You did gemling this time, so no tactician for you. What gemling build did you do? Sell.
Stay in sight.
How's my resistance? 20 lightning. I'm gonna hold on to this. Hold on to that. Increase flammability. I mean, this is just a straight up useless jewel for me, so I'm not gonna use that. Hold everything else and then go back.
There won't be these anymore.
Yeah, I got a chance shard.
How can I?
Love to see it.
Do not wander.
Okay, start upgrading my damage here. Sure. So I should take rapid attacks 2. Oh, rapid attacks 2 is a tier 3, right? Wait, no, it's not. Oh, is it a tier 4? It is. You did all the nades? Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I wish there was more of like a grenade launcher type ability. Where it's like you shoot the grenade and it's immediate impact. That's what I would prefer if they had a grenade like that. I'm just not a huge fan of the whole delay fuse thing. I prefer instant grenade impact kind of abilities, and maybe that exists in some way or some fashion. But that's part of the reason why I never mess with grenades too much. LE armament too. But then their rapid attacks we can hold. I honestly don't know what to put. What else to put? Yeah, I would love to play a grenade build that's like a noob tubing instant impact grenade build, but I don't know, maybe they think that's too busted, or maybe they want to encourage using a detonator skill with these. Flash grenade with adhesive support, I think, has that interaction. See, if you can make that, if you could build around that and make flash grenade a pure clear, like only flash grenade, nothing else. A clearing skill where it has like instant impact, noob tubing kind of playstyle. I would love playing grenades.
At the main cart.
Yeah, I asked you about Tactician specifically because I was thinking about playing Siege Cascade. And of course, my favorite playstyle that I know you told me about. You told me that there is a interaction where
Prepare yourself.
you use the, what is it, Rampart Raptor, I think the unique crossbow is called. The one that has a chance not to reload, like you just keep shooting. I want to do like armor piercing, high velocity, full auto kind of playstyle, and then use that fragmentation rounds to shotgun people. I was thinking of doing that build again. The Tactician pin is so good, and I know they buffed the, what is it, the supporting fire node. They buffed that. You get increased spirit from the reservation node. Tactician's just a sick skill. Yo, Missman Lucas, what's up, man? That would be kind of fire. Yeah, it would. I would love to play. There's so many builds I want to play. Like crossbows, I love. I already played the Blood Mage Lightning crossbow build. Yeah, supporting fire actually does damage now. I saw, I think it was Kaltorak or somebody made a full minion-esque build with supporting fire, because technically it's a minion skill. Chillin', what about you? Yo, man, I've been good, dude. Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? I've been sick twice in 2026 already, man. So, finally we've recovered, and finally we're back. And we're playing some PoE 2 again, man. How's your league been, dude?
Protect your queen! Second!
Oops. Yeah, I'm thinking of playing Siege Cascade Tactician, but doing like the full auto armor piercing kind of stuff
All these snake
at the
women
same time. So
make
I don't
me
know
miss
if
the
I do
railway.
play Tactician. I don't know which direction I would go with that. But yeah, there's just so many builds that I wanted to play
Once a bustling
this
city,
league, but just
now
by getting
sand
sick, I
dunes
haven't had
in
time. So I'm just gonna blast this one for the next couple days, and then we're gonna prepare for Freesia PoE 1 League. blast that for a couple weeks maybe, hopefully. Just a thought, what if you get Thunderstorm to help with the freeze build up? Dude, you know what? I completely even forgot about that skill. I keep forgetting about it. It increases freeze buildup and shock buildup, right? So yeah, you're absolutely right. I should use Thunderstorm. That's a good idea. Thank you, sir. I will be using that. I've been good. That sucks balls, but happy you're good. Made a plant daddy. Got to T9 so far. Nice, man. You've been enjoying your plant character. Plants are really good. I've seen gameplay on the plant playstyle, the plant build, and it looks really, really strong. Some garden warfare, bro. Yep, nice, dude. Other than that, how have you been, Lucas? How's your new year? What goals do you have this year? What have you been up to?
Prepare yourself.
It's guaranteed shock with shock induction. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, dude, I completely forgot that skill even existed. So I'm glad you reminded me of it. I should take it. Cold, mostly freezing. That's right, you're up in Canada, right? So I'm sure the weather's like chilly as hell. It's been cold here too, but cold for us Americans. Our version of cold, which is not as cold as what you're used to. Dude, the clear on permafrost once you get a decent weapon is so good. Like permafrost feels so weak early on, like you need fragmentation rounds to pop the freeze, right? Because the damage is so poor. But later on, look at the damage on fragmentation. I mean, on permafrost. It's like solo clearing. It's a tier 5 gem, by the way. Okay. Do I have one? I have some tier 7s. Which I don't have the stats for. God damn, dude, I am so sore. I can't even lift my arm up to scratch my neck because I'm sore from the gym. Okay, we're gonna get a lightning res ring here. Crude bow, we should pick that up and check. Okay, let's see, anything good, please? Strength and life. I guess Decent. Try working in landscaping, then gym looks like light work. Dude, you're right. You're right, I'm not gonna complain at all. Is that what you do, Sonic? You do landscaping? Yeah, I have a super inactive job and lifestyle, so if I don't go to the gym, I'm just gonna whittle away. So, yeah, plus I've been sick, like I said, this year, so I hadn't been to the gym in a couple weeks. So now that I finally went back, oh my god, I'm sore, bro. I can't even lift my arms. But it feels so good. I love being sore. It's the best. Yeah, I'm off for 3 weeks. Dude, you're gonna be blasting the Freesia event then, huh? I'll be streaming it, so I'll be expecting to see you come by the stream. I love the landscape because I hate being in the offices and I hate that kind of work. Well, you'd hate my job then. I'm in an office and sitting down all day. Damn, we absolutely clapped that. Absolutely. Absolutely 52 bomba blood clot.
This woman certainly seems.
I ask.
Few deserve such a fate.
At last. Death. Thank you.
Come on, give me the loot, give me the loot, give me the loot, give me the loot.
Not the most peaceful way to go.
You're going pure evasion. I'm going mostly evasion, but some energy shield as well. So either or.
What have you learned?
Is that a good bow? No, it's not. It's too weak. There's no way that's going to be good to hold. Look at that. That's a decent amulet. Gain additional ailment threshold equal to 12% of maximum energy shield. I mean, that's a jewel that kinda does something, but it's still not very good. Just poison duration. I'm gonna start selling because I want some gold.
Stay in sight.
So let's get a level 5 gem so I can take Thunderstorm here. Which, what do I want to take on Thunderstorm? Shock Conduction? Is this the one I want to take? I'll try to stop by. I'm helping my friend make his first build in PoE1. Yeah, no worries, man. If you want to just lurk in the chat and just kind of hang out or whatever you want to do, no worries. But yeah, if you do stop by, that'd be nice. As always. Evasion is so acid endgame, which is kind of sad. Yeah, you can't... Even with deflection, it's just not... It's not great. Like, deflection is a super cool mechanic. I'm really glad they added deflection, but... It doesn't do much. There's no way you're gonna build enough deflection to like seriously make it a defensive layer. Okay, so I'm gonna get shock conduction. And what do I get? The duration thing, prolonged duration. I imagine I get that. I'm just gonna take it. Make it easy. Put this amulet away. "14 accuracy, evasion, cold res." This one might be better. Just need more regals. I'm just gonna disenchant this.
I hear. No need to rush.
+1 to projectile. Biz damage.
Take care.
Okay. Longer duration, okay, and then I'll put it on F. Alright, here we go. Value Titans. Let's do it. Since it's already, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours already, we'll probably stream until the 3-hour mark, so like 20-ish more minutes. and then we'll call it a night
This valley
since
is not natural. It's been carved.
I'm gonna have to get ready for bed. I didn't sleep well last night because I was dealing with fucking spiders, man. I'm so annoyed. I was laying down ready to sleep, and usually I'm like scrolling through videos on my phone before I fall asleep. And then I just see some shit crawling in my peripheral vision. Right? And I was thinking, is that like the hair on my arms moving? Or like, what is that? And then what do I see? A fucking spooter. So I got up and I killed that bitch. But now I gotta do a nice cleaning near my bed, so that doesn't happen again. It's actually funny that armor at high budget is just as strong as high budget ES. It's... I kind of get what they were wanting to do with ES, right? So, a lot of people complain about life, which understandably so. Yeah, life is... maybe the life numbers need to be tweaked to be higher. But I get what they're doing with ES. Armor is supposed to mitigate damage. Evasion is supposed to avoid damage. ES is not supposed to do any of those. It's just supposed to just take damage but give you more damage to tank before you die, right? The intelligence characters have no defensive layer. They just have a raw HP pool. But there's just so much ES scaling that the raw HP pool outscales everything else. A Spooder Man? Yeah, a Spooder Man. But they finally got armor in a decent, pretty good place, so... I'm just sad at what they did with evasion. They completely nerfed evasion. They got rid of acrobatics. They made it so inherently it blocks all attacks, pretty much. But then they nerfed the numbers like crazy. Dude, I'm clapping cheeks right now. Oh, let's not die, please. You have tripod percent increased life roll on all gear. Life-based builds wouldn't feel so shit. You know what? That's actually an interesting solution that I haven't thought about. Instead of putting flat life, they put percent life. Maybe that's a solution they could experiment with. But the thing is that's weird is they said they don't want life on the passive tree. Right? But then now they've gone and added life on the tree. And yeah, I know it's not full life. Like, it's nowhere near the amount of life to support life-based builds, but they still added it on the tree. So now I'm thinking, like, if your whole point was not adding life to the tree, why'd you end up adding some few nodes here and there that have life? Like, why? Either like not have any life at all and force people to spec purely into defensive nodes, or put life on the tree as a defensive layer, right? So I'm surprised they did that. Same thing with resistances. They started putting resistances on the tree, which is nice, but They're probably worried about armor and blood mage being too overpowered. Yeah, that's... I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, but... Nah, I don't like it. I think they'll come to a solution at some point with this. Really, the biggest thing about ES is how much it can be scaled, and a large hit pool is always stronger than a smaller hit pool with high defenses, right? Like having higher EHP is just that's how these games are built to be designed. That's why even PoE 1, most builds want to just get as much life on gear as possible, and you take a bunch of life nodes on the passive tree because a big effective hit pool is just that good. So I wonder what they'll do. I don't know. Maybe what if they just completely scrap energy shield and they give int based characters like a different defensive mechanic that works differently than... But I don't think so. I don't think they would ever do that. So at some point they're gonna have to balance life to be somewhat in line. No, we froze. Let me give it a second. Yeah,
Nowhere to run.
Blood Mage would be completely shit if it didn't have that, what do you call it? The life remnants, and then if it didn't have that ES node. Right, so I guess Blood Mage is the only ascendancy. Well, I shouldn't say only. I'm sure there's something else out there, but at least Blood Mage enables life-based builds, right? I played a life-based Calm's Heart Blood Mage build, and it was good, right? It was offense and defense. Then you have life remnants on top of that, which overflows. That felt pretty good. Maybe they might replace rarity with increased life rolls. You know, I was watching a video. This guy who I respect in the PoE community, he was saying that not only is rarity not a problem on gear, but it's like pretty much balanced. It's balanced in a very good way right now, is what he was saying. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like, he's partially correct, but also there's concerns over it. I like rarity as a stat. I just don't like the compulsive nature of people feeling like they need to stack rarity to get good drops. I'd rather more drops be kind of target farmable, where you're farming a type of like lineage supports in this game are really good. I like lineage support gems. If I want to farm a Rakiata's Flow, I just have to kill that fucking boss. I know which boss I need to farm. I know which map I need to run. I need to find that on my Atlas tree. I need to hope I can get it. And yeah, it's still RNG, and rarity will help me probably drop it. But at least it's kind of target farmable. I wish gear was a little bit more target farmable in this game. Like when Last Lament was a thing, when are you ever dropping that? You just have to get lucky. Just randomly in the world, you're running through the world, you kill some random monster, and then it drops. You should make it so like, oh, it's farmable from tier 15 map bosses. So you know, okay, I just need to farm bosses That's where they drop. That's it. Or powerful map bosses or something. I don't know, something. Just wish there was a little bit more agency for the player to kind of cater their playstyle around, okay, I really want this item, so if I want it to increase my chances, I want to farm this. But I don't know, what do you guys think? I guess I like the idea of there's these items that can randomly drop anywhere, like even a white mob or a chest or anything. You just click it and that could be your headhunter, that could be your whatever. But I wish they put a little bit of weight to some degree for some drops. So like you wanted a mandatory unique or you wanted a chase unique. Yeah, you could do pinnacle bosses, but also you could
A myth.
farm you have to farm tier 16 bosses specifically or something. I don't know. Wow, the drench works really well. Completely agree. Yeah, see, I think that would be much more fun. And you know what, Sonic? Part of the reason why we agree with that is because we come from games like looter shooters, where they have a little bit more agency on farming shit. Right, like, because in Borderlands, yeah, they have random drops where you can just get them anywhere. But there's also a lot of farm this content, and more than likely, this is the item you'll get. Right, there's a little bit more direction. Right, if you play Warframe, for example, and you want a specific weapon mod, there's certain zones you can run to increase your chance of getting it. Or maybe that zone is the only zone that drops that mod, so you need to farm that zone over and over again. So yeah, that would be cool if they added that to this game, a little bit more direct farming. Is that good? 1978. I hit accuracy, crit chance, attack speed. I guess I could double res, but I lose the lightning. I'm just gonna disenchant that.
Stay in sight.
Damn, I have a bunch of tier 7. There's my permafrost. There's my frag rounds. Put all those away.
Young one, I've got some trinkets.
I'm not musically inclined.
Should just slam 2 exalts on this and see how it goes. +2 and increase phase hybrid. Okay, what's the damage looking like? It's actually not an upgrade. It increases my levels by 2. Like, I'm sure if I put quality and a socket, it'll probably be an upgrade, but I don't have that. Plus, I want to start preparing to swap to bow anyway, so I'm not going to use that. Oh well. Rip, we tried. Such as SSF. You try to craft, you hope, you pray. If it doesn't hit, you move on. So be it. Alright. Alright, dudes. I think that's going to be it for me stream today. We didn't get as far as I wanted to get, but it's already getting late, so I'm going to call it. Probably be back tomorrow night. So tune in. We're going to be blasting. We should have our Ice Shot character up and running, and then Friday we'll do the Freesia event. So Sonic, Missman, Vasco, all the homies that come regularly, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time. For all the new people who came by the stream, please like, subscribe, follow on Twitch. You know, the shit that all the streamers say all the time. But anyways, have a good night, guys. Peace.